Okay, after the printer is finished, you can kind of see, actually you're just looking at me, there's the little appliance there hanging off the bottom, and this tells you that it's done. This is actually for the retainer, so it's finished, and we'll open this up with gloves on, and there you can see that a little bit better. You unlock this at the top, turn it from the right to the left, and then you're gonna pull this straight back. And then I am going to put you down for a minute, but you can see all the beading on there. What we'll do is we'll take this rubber spatula here and scrape a lot of that excess stuff off of the build plate and back into the resin tank, because that's still able to use that. I won't be able to. I'm using this rubber scraper. I'm just trying to show an instructional video, and I'm just getting off any of this excess off of this build plate, but it's the rubber scraper, not the metal scraper. And just scraping as much of it as I can and putting it back into the tank here. Just kind of cleaning that up a little bit. I don't think I can really get in there very much, but now there's not as much of the excess resin hanging off the tank, so I'm just going to drip that back in there. I'm going to put this on my blue paper towel here. I'll open this. You also want to make sure that you're using gloves for this, and I'm going to put this directly in here to be washed. So right in here, you'll just check and make sure that it's high enough. There's two little screws down there. You want to make sure that the level is good, and usually as I've been told that it'll tell us if it needs to be replaced. But so this is just like this, and then if you'll come over here, and it says ready to clean, so you'll right there, once this is in, then we'll just press the start cleaning, and it takes a minute for that to turn on, and it's like a 6 or 8 minute cycle for that to go through the wash, and then we'll do like a power dry once it's done. Okay, perfect. Then again, with gloved hands on, I'm just going to wipe this off on the this blue mat, get all this other stuff off of here, and then this resin tank, we want to put this back together so the lid goes back on here. Make sure it gets all the way on. And this one doesn't have a label on it, but it's programmed. It already knows that this is the retainer resin, so I'm going to put a label on there for the retainer. Then you'll just close this back up to make sure that that stays good. I'll close this up for now, but once we're done with the build plate goes directly back in here. So again, I'll close that back up,